Hi everyone, I'm making a YouTube video about my everyday carry items, and some of this is kind of temporary, but I'll get into that. So right now I'm carrying the new Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 Compact, or M 2.0, and right now I've got a Trigicon RMR. This is a RM02 on it with a 6.5 MOA dot, and it's got an outer impact plate. I just went from carrying here in the last week. I was carrying a Glock 19 with big dot sights on it and a KITT holster with a spare mag, of course. And this is made in America by American-made company, and that's the reason I made the switch over. I remember years and years ago I watched the James Yeager video where he said if Smith & Wesson makes a Glock 19 size pistol, he'll be switching. And I said, you know what? I am too, if they ever do that. And that was years and years back, and I've always liked the ergonomics and the look and it being made in America of the M&P line. So as soon as, they announced it, I said, yeah, I'm getting that. So, and I felt this was a good opportunity to try the RMR, and if I like the RMR on there, I'm going to get it milled. But this is just a test. Of course, I have no co-witness. So what I'm carrying in here, I'll go ahead and show you this extra mag carrier. This is a Gaucho pocket mag carrier, and this just keeps lint and stuff out of the magazine, and of course it keeps it indexed to the right spot where you can reach in and grab it. Now, these are the two 15-round mags that come with it. And what I'll say about this Gaucho, here I'll get you the PMC 24. If you're carrying a Glock, I would not recommend, or anything that has a plastic magazine, I would not recommend this holster. There's something about leather and plastic that this mag carrier would attach itself to my mags and come out of the pocket with it. It's very aggravating. But these metal mags, they slide in and out so easy. It's great. That's really what this was made for, I believe. But you see, what I have here is I have Liberty ammo, and this is what this is. This is a solid copper nickel coated hollow point. And if you go and watch Tim at the Military Arms channel on YouTube, what he did some tests on this ammo, and this ammo, the deal is it's about half the weight of a normal 9mm, and so it's like 100, or it's like a 60-something grain. I forget. You're gonna have to look it up yourself. But what I would recommend is you watch that Military Arms channel video of this. But the reason I'm carrying this is half the weight, twice as fast. So you're getting roughly the same amount of energy, but it's being put in a different way. The beautiful thing about this is that Tim tested it, and he has actually defeated level 3A body armor. So level 3A, that is more than what most police officers carry. Most officers carry, the way I understand, level 2. Of course, you have level 2, you have level 2A, level 2, level 3A, and level 3. And level 3, of course, is hard plates like what I have in this plate carrier right here. Just hard plates. But this ammo, because it's screeching so fast, it can actually defeat body armor. It's at least soft body armor. So my thinking is that if I'm in a bank and there's some really serious bank robbers, not just some thug, but some really serious guys, and they have body armor on, this is going to go straight through it. And that's just awesome. I mean, it's a hollow point and it goes through body armor. I mean, it's amazing to me. And plus, it's so light. It's actually kind of amazing how light this ammo is. It's like half as light as a normal magazine. But it's really awesome. I would recommend that ammo. That's enough about that. So, what I'm carrying right now, flashlight-wise, is a LX2 Lumimax, and they don't make this anymore, the LX2 Lumimax. Of course, they didn't make it when I bought it. I actually bought this used on eBay. I didn't get a great deal for it, but it had a function that I liked, and one of the things that I agree with James Yeager on is that it should have a momentary on. You can't ever click this on. So that momentary on is a very important part of a tactical flashlight, and I can't stand flashlights that you click it and it's an SOS signal, and you click it again and then it's strobe, and you click it again and then it's low, and you click it. I mean, just when I push the button, have it come on, and when I release the button, have it turn off. So that's the deal. And of course, I have this cord on here. I'll show you. So I can hold, excuse me. You have to really excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm one-handed this thing. But I've got that cord on here so I can pick stuff up and have that. That's a little trick I learned from James Yeager's videos. There we go. So that's that. And one of the great things about Surefire is that recently this tail cap messed up. Not the actual housing, but the electronics fell out of it. And I contacted Surefire, and within 2 days, I'm telling you, talked to them Wednesday, like Friday or Saturday, a package came in the mail with a new end cap. So you just can't go wrong buying from a company that gives a lifetime unlimited warranty like that, that if it ever breaks, they just fix it. You can't go wrong. So I love Made in America stuff. That's kind of what I'm going for with all my stuff, and especially from a quality company like Surefire. Now you pay good money for this, but that's that. The problem with my knife setup is I had a Kershaw Made in America knife, and I love it. It was a great knife, but I crawl in crawl spaces and in attics for a living, so I lost it. So now I'm just carrying a little buck knife for opening up packages and stuff like that. And I'm carrying a SOE Gear wallet and multicam, and these are great wallets. And SOE is one of those companies that if your product ever falls apart or messes up, you send it back and they fix it for free. And of course, Made in America, great company. And my watch, I'm actually loving this watch. This is a Naviforce, and now this is not Made in America. This is not a quality. Let me rephrase that. This is not an expensive watch. This is a Chinese-made watch, but you know, I've got good use out of this. The way I figured out about these watches is nothing fancy, and if you can tell, I watch a lot of YouTube, and nothing fancy is kind of a watch aficionado, and he recommended this watch, and I love it. I like it better than my Apple Watch I had, which Apple Watches you have to charge like every night, and I don't have that kind of patience to charge it every night, or that kind of whatever. But this is a great watch, real leather watch band. It's holding up well, and you know, I'm gonna tell you how much I bought this for. About $15 or $20 on Amazon. And let me tell you something. If the strap ever breaks or this ever cracks or something, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw it in the garbage. I'm gonna buy another one. But it's a beautiful watch, and it's a durable watch, and for that kind of money, I mean, you can't beat that. Next, I have the Gaucho. Let's see if I can get the Gaucho C69 WC. Anyway, this I would not recommend the Gaucho. From what I've seen from Gaucho, I know a lot of people love Gaucho, but I'm just not impressed. Maybe I'm just really hard on stuff, but this discoloration and stuff. Like, maybe I'm just not taking care of the leather like it's supposed to, but I've got a fastener missing. The belt just, I thought this was going to be an heirloom thing. That's what I was told, was that, you know, you buy a quality leather belt, you can hand it down to your son. And that is just not the case with this. I mean, this thing I've had for a year. The first day I got it, I went out and trained and put a huge gash. I'm trying to find it anyway. Put a huge gash in the side of it by racking my pistol off of it, and I was just from that point on, I was just not very happy with it. But if you watch some of James Yeager's videos, he has a black one that he says he's had for like 8 or 10 years, and it looks brand new. And I was like, wow. But not this one. And by the way, my buddy has the same one, and his looks worse than this, like way worse. On to my tourniquet, excuse me. Now, this is what I carry. This is a knockoff Rat's tourniquet. Chinese made. I got it on wish.com. This is a real Rat's tourniquet. Now, you see the footprint that they take up. This you can squish down into a little bitty pocket. What I usually do is I carry it in this little spot with a mag carrier. So I have a mag carrier and a tourniquet in one pocket, and I don't ever touch that pocket. But you see, this is so big. This Rat's tourniquet is so big that and hard that you just can't really fit it. I mean, if I had a cargo pocket, I could fit it, but I don't wear cargo pockets. So the cleat's the same. It's just the material, the bungee material that is made out of. It's just a thinner material, and I was kind of disappointed when I first got it, and I was like, ah. But now I kind of like it. But to each their own. The cleat's the same. It's just the material. And if this material ever goes bad, I'm gonna buy some more and go through it. But the only thing I worry about is this little stitching right here. Not very nice compared to this Rat's tourniquet, which is high quality product. I would recommend you own a Rat's tourniquet. But like I said, I would rather carry this, because I'm not carrying this. I'm going to carry this. So I would rather carry a less quality tourniquet than no tourniquet at all. That's the way I feel. Like, I used to not carry a tourniquet until I got this one. So that's that. Well, that's everything. If you have any questions on anything, oh yeah, I was going to show you this holster, because I'm in a transition. You know, there's a new pistol with everything. I've got just a crappy little Tagua holster, just a generic, you can use it for any pistol kind of holster, and that's just because I've got a KITT holster on order for my M&P, but you know, they have to make it and everything. So, but that's everything. If you have any questions or have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and thank you very much.